for our class. Look at these guys too. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, Guardy, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Are you a Final Fantasy player? Yeah. I am. Awesome. How far in the story are you? You're done. Awesome. There's a tremendous amount of content to get through. We have a long road ahead of us. Figured, I have another character that I've played on. This is my second time through the story. But I did not actually complete Endwalker. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. I know that, it gets a little slow in post ARR, but yeah, once we get through that, it's a bit of a trudge or whatever to get through it, but it's definitely worth getting through it. Then the story starts getting really good. It just gets better and better. I've seen the Endwalker content, I just haven't done it myself, and the story is just absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait till we get there. The AR before or after 6.1? I got through ARR with my first character, I think before 6.1. Been awesome changes since ARR since then. Well, we've gone through a few dungeons now, and I know they've changed some of the dungeons. You're welcome to join us anytime. You want to go through a dungeon with us or whatever. We're on Cactar.
Yes. Nevaru's my father. He said what? I wish he could be a better daughter to him. But it's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with my family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here?
My way, actually, nice. They've done some sort of change to every MSQ dungeon in ARR, and a few in Heavensward as well. Really? Some of the ARR dungeons even got a complete remake. Yeah, I noticed, gosh, which one was it? I think it was the Copperbell Mines. It was like totally different. We all like to get together in the dungeons. That's right. Great quote. I mean, where else are you going to do it?
Masked man, I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundebold, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Well, just has redone boss mechanics and some enemies placed differently. Even a question? That's right. 1,000 Maws was completely remade. Oh, really? We just did Totorak, and that one seemed different too. Didn't seem like a total remake, but it seemed different. Can't really put my finger on it though. Oh, that's 1,000 Maws. Okay. Yeah, that one was definitely different. I remember it being like way longer, with like narrower caves and stuff to go down. And didn't you have to like pick up these little moats, to unlock things? There's none of that in there now. Yeah, and they like, I think they mostly redid them so that they'd work with the NPC mechanic, right?
Who are you? State your business. Be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone.
He gave us some brown paint. Ding, 32. Mainly that, but they also adjusted the telegraphs to match the more recent dungeons, like stack markers, tank buster markers, etc. Yeah, I've definitely noticed the mechanics are much more consistent, I guess. Yeah, they also made the final boss of Aerie a good bit worse. Oh, really? I don't think we've been in that one yet. All right, what are we doing? T for thee. Talking to over here. One in this run. No, it's a Heavenwards dungeon. Oh, okay. Where are we going for this? No. Oh. We're not high enough level yet? Oh, I haven't picked up the quest yet. Gotcha. It's through here, I think. There it is. Talk to this guy real fast. Gotta talk to the Chocobros. Oh, hi. Hey. Is that you? Why, hello. Looking good. What's your primary class? Or do you really have one? Sage and Scholar. Really? Nice. So you like healing. Okay. For sure. Those are both healer classes. So for my first character, I did Summoner. And I did all the Scholar class quests too. But I never got... I could never really get the hang of healing as a Scholar. I never tried Sage. On this character, we have Conjurer, which will be White Mage. Gladiator, which will be Paladin. And now our Lancer has turned into a Dragoon. I want to try to show how each of the roles work in the game. I did the same thing, but with Summoner. Didn't really pick it up until the rework in Endwalker. Yeah, the rework Summoner, they really streamlined all the abilities. Yeah, it's very satisfying now. It just seems like all the abilities really flow easily into one another. Seems a lot less complicated. So I liked Summoner before too, but yeah. Definitely a good class. Another one of our peeps that comes by, Polly. She's going through Summoner right now. Rotation is really awkward until you get your third summon, though. Yeah, I could see that. Kind of messes up your rotations.
Well met, adventurer. I am Giselbert, head of security here at Little Amigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundebolt. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves, not even my men. I can get so much as a word thanks to one of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. You tell me what's brought you here. Might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Eorzea to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea.
Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully you're liking the content and come by whenever we're playing. We try to do we do Final Fantasy Friday, so every Friday we'll be playing for sure. But then Monday through Thursday, because there's so much content to get through, I try to play like the last hour or two of my Monday through Thursday streams as well, just to try to keep things moving forward a little bit. And then we also do, I don't know if you're into or what other games you might be interested in, but we do Star Citizen Sundays. And the main game we play Monday through Thursday, right, it's kind of our variety days. Right now we've been playing through the Subnautica franchise. We're on Below Zero right now. And next up, I'm not really sure what we're going to do next. Might be doing Outward. I'm not sure. I don't know if you've heard of that one. But October's almost here, so thinking about maybe doing a franchise playthrough of BioShock. Outward is kind of an open world RPG. And kind of a little bit of survival thrown in there as well. It's pretty difficult. It's kind of on the harder side. Kind of an indie game. It's a little less polished than some of the other games that are out there, but it's pretty good. I haven't played all the way through it before, but I have played it a little bit before. So I might try that one. Yeah, definitely want to do, I think, the BioShock franchise for October. Kind of our scary game. I don't usually play horror games, but I think BioShock kind of fits in the same vein. And then we might, if we get through that before the end of October, maybe we'll play like a zombie game. Like to play through Dying Light. I think that might be fun. Outward, yeah, it looks really cool. So I think that one might be next. See how it goes. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Until Dawn was great, though. Man, I'm not much into horror stuff either. Yeah, me neither. And I really don't like really gory games either. It's just, I don't want to see that. Until Dawn was great. I don't know if I know of Until Dawn. Only horror game I enjoyed. I might have to look at that. But yeah, I mean, it seems like most, if not all, streamers kind of jump on the scary / horror bandwagon for October. It looks like we have to deliver some tea. Where are we doing that at? In the south. Thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you. Got an awesome look going on with your character. We usually have a full Moogle suit on, but I can't put the glamour on right now. I have to go back to town. I think the general game structure of Detroit Become Human, but with a horror game. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. We're going the wrong way. I think there's another exit out of here, though. Here? Oh. Oh, I can do glamour plates here. Really? Really? Oh, can't do it while I'm out. Oh, yeah. There we go. In every sanctuary. Really? It was just the main towns, right? Yeah, so we got the... Ollie gave us the full Moogle suit. Yeah. Koopo. So we're gonna like play through the entire game as a Moogle. Basically anything with an inn or a tombstone vendor. Okay. Interesting. But now it's every sanctuary. That's awesome. It didn't really make sense that you couldn't do that except in the main cities, but it's good. Just wish now they'd open up housing a little more. Still seems very restrictive. Although, I guess in the latest content, everybody has an island now. A lot of things that don't make sense, but they're slowly fixing it. Yeah, it seems to be. It's been out for like 10 years now or something, I think. Who the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. What? Ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? The masked villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not? Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's now impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Good to trust your buddies. Doing some dancing on the cliff's edge there. Careful for a strong gust, you don't want to fall off. How long have you been playing the game? You there? In Eorzea? No? Carry on. Oh, this sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet dandelion. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 forms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Okay, mummer's fart. Ooh, snowman. How very festive. Aw. At this point, I'm not sure if it's been 2 or 3 years anymore. Well, okay, so you've been there a while. I've actually played this game. I think this is my 3rd time. I actually played it way back. Well, 4th time. I actually played it way back in the beta. Like the pre 1.0 beta. Before they kind of considered the whole game a failure and redid it. And then I came back after 2.0 had released, and played through that. That was okay, but I just didn't stick with it. I think I got to level 50, was like the max level at the time, and just never went back to it. And then I got back again. I think my main character on here now, like a year and a half ago, maybe something like that. Year and a half, 2 years ago. Played through. There. Shoot. Don't bother me. The Eorzea overrun us. I'm blaming you. Okay, sure. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. But couldn't make out whatever it was, man or not. What with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Right. You gotta do the snow here to try to make things feel cooler. It feels very hot in this area. I'm sure you got a ton of mounts and everything. Are you into the raiding stuff, or are you more into like crafting, or what kind of brings you into the game these days? Bit of everything. Nice. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. We're gonna focus main story. There's so much of it, you know, if we have any hope of ever finishing it in a reasonable amount of time, we've got to kind of focus it. But there's like tons of side quests and just side content you just don't have to do, and gold saucer and crafting and houses and just doing social stuff. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Okay. Take your silver. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation, and I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger. If not as tangible, a common purpose. The purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Speak with Minfili. Are you part of a free company and whatnot? Oh, a polar bear. You can do a snow thing, right? There it is. Oh, let me get a better look. Here we go. I try it again. Oxygen. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Make snow everywhere you go. Oh, we gotta use a thingy. We're gonna teleport over to Vesper Bay. Oh, you're riding a little ghosty. Ooh. That's what you gotta ride when October rolls around. Oh, what's this guy want? Braving New Depths. Nedrick has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer.
Hail, adventurer. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows, but he simply knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Khan? I will not hold it against you if you're not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder, after all. Any road, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join them, why not make the journey to southern Thanalan and visit the temple for yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch of the place. But a Lalafell by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage.
Why, hello. You've returned. I'll go ahead and talk to Minfilia in here. Try to advance the main story. I think the guy I just talked to just unlocks an optional dungeon.
Welcome back, Seven. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them. In the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Grab that. Oh. It doesn't want to put us on. All right. Well, fine. It might be for Tank Bro.
Your Alamegan comrade is named Heribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area.
All right. Have you played through the main story more than once, Guardy? Remender. How's our armor looking? Okay. Parts of it, for the most part now. You get to experience it with us. Yeah. With some funny voices.
It isn't 7-4, the Scion's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamego. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help. I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamego. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends at the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray.
Right? Quarrymill. That's back in Gridania, isn't it? It is. So we'll just go ahead and return to Gridania and pick up the rest of that quest. And I need to take a break. I need some more water. I'm almost out. I need to stretch my legs. And so I'll be back. Where's Quarrymill at? South Shroud. I don't think we have a teleport to South Shroud from here. Just central and south. So I'll go ahead and take my break here. And I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes or so. I hope I see you guys when I get back. Hope you guys stretch and hydrate yourselves. And yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks.